She is a legendary steam engine that only works on the Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy Railroad. 4960 is the only operating steam engine on the Grand Canyon Railway and a former Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy engine. And I'll be telling her story. This is the legendary history of the only operating Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy Railroad, or Grand Canyon Railway for the 960, the backbone of the Grand Canyon Railway. Throughout the 1910s, the CB&Q ordered a fleet of 2 Mikado engines from the Baldwin Locomotive Works of Eddystone, Pennsylvania, for their use in general freight services. The first 6282s were designated as the 01 class. In 1917, the CB&Q made multiple alterations to the boiler design of the 01s. Thus, they made a new class designated as the 01As. Between 1917 and 1922, the first 88 01As were built. In 1923, the last 60 01As were built. And this is how our story begins. 4960 was built in August of 1923 as part of that year's batches of the 01As and mostly designed to put freight in the railroad's Chicago division. Right after World War II, she was reassigned to the Town division after CB&Q initially a $140 million program to decommission the locomotive fleet. She was served as a mine switch to the Pole hoppers loaded with Southern Illinois coal out of Heron Junction, Illinois, and Pole coals extra between Heron Junction, Pittsburgh, and Centralia. There was also a local freight between Heron Junction, Centralia, Metropolis, and St. Louis. Beginning in December of 1955, the Burlington Route Railroad hosted a series of excursion fan trips hosted by rail fan clubs, including the Illinois Railroad Club. They kicked off the CB&Q's new steam excursion program. In December 1958, 4960 moved from Heron Junction to Chicago in preparation to port its first fan trip. The fan trip took place on December 28th when the 4960 ran from Chicago to Galesburg, Illinois, and returned. Unfortunately, 90 passengers were on board that day. After the CB&Q discontinued commercial steam operations in January 1959, the railroad's president, Harry C. Murphy, commissioned for additional steam-powered excursion trains to take place. While the majority of the excursions in the 1950s were hauled by over 20 different locomotives, the excursion of the 1960 will be exclusively hauled by 4960 and another Chicago Burlington Quincy engine, 5682, a 05A484 Northern type steam locomotive. On May 21st, 1961, 4960 entered the Galesburg Roundhouse to undergo a Class 2 overhaul, and the work was complete on August 1st. Following the success of the steam excursion runs, the CB&Q passenger department began sponsoring the trips in 1962. And also that same year, the railroad launched the steam choo-choo excursion to educate students about steam locomotives. 4960 and 5682 were both school trains around across the CB&Q system, and Trains magazine editor David P. Morgan proclaimed 4960 as the great teacher for the school runs. The two engines have hauled over 45,000 students in the trains by the end of 1962. The CB&Q continued the steam choo-choo runs until 1963, when the railroad hauled over 75,000 students. On October 18, 1963, 4960 pulled a deadhead equipment train to Casper, Wyoming, in preparation to attend a special event. But en route, the engine smacked into a rail car of a passenger train in Douglas. The engine received only superficial damage upon impact, and Casper shop crew quickly replaced the damaged headlight bracket on the smokebox door with a makeshift platform. On October 20th, during the 50th anniversary of the CB&Q's entry into Casper, 4960 was spray painted gold and tasked for an excursion for 58 miles between Casper and Amanito. However, in 1964, the CB&Q discontinued the same two events, and 4960 and 5632 were reverted to running on limited dates. But the railroad began to experience rising operating and maintenance costs with the steam engines. A number of experienced steam mechanics had left, and having the locomotives refueled and watered in the dieselized environment was becoming difficult. In the fall of 1964, 5632 was removed from service to undergo an overhaul, and 4960 subsequently continued to run for the diminished steam program on borrowed time. In April 1965, 4960 was stationed in Savannah, Illinois to pull revenue, passenger, and freight trains through a flood from the nearby Mississippi River. In late June the same year, the locomotive was selected to pull the first annual Circuit Road Museum train on the Chicago Northwestern Main Line between Barbaro and Milwaukee, Wisconsin. On July 1st, Harry Murphy retired from his position as president of the CB&Q, and he was succeeded by Lewis W. Ming. Lewis explored ways to reduce operating costs for the railroad, and in doing so, he decided to shut down the steam program. 4960's route time was set to expire on August 1st, 1966, and it's been expected that the locomotive would receive a full extension during the year, but Lewis decided against it. For 1966, 4960 pulled some final excursion events from Illinois, and in July it pulled the second annual CWM train between Barbaro and Milwaukee. On July 17th, 4960 pulled the CB&Q's very last excursion train labeled the Den Rock Zephyr between Chicago and Den Rock, Illinois, and firstly marked the end of the CB&Q steam program.